capacity. One day baking, one day rock, but the next week it's going to be the same kind of things, right? Because you're going to find a new recipe and you're going to try something else. You're going to go back to the baking, right? A new concert's coming in, people, yeah, you bought tickets to go watch the concert, right? Now you find a new tattoo that you actually want to change the other tattoo to. So it's still the same umbrella. It's still you. It's just different topics. So you need to get clever about doing that.
I think it's just we need, if we want to build our brand and be a personal brand as well, like, we need to have our intentions clear and be aware.
Yeah.
Because those people just doing those things, what I'm saying is it's just random. And if we're just random, it's not going to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, even back to what Sue was speaking about, I think that person, I think they just don't. And it's kind of, like, for me, when I think about it, I think of chaos. I think it's just like, whatever comes into my head, I'm just going to put it on. You know, and I know other people like that also in the industry that do it, that are also in PR, that will just post whatever, and it's just like, and it's about the South African artist. Like, it's a bit different if it's an international artist, because you don't, you know, it's a further reach. You know, they're not really going to care what we've got to say, but when it's in such a small little industry, it's not a very small industry, but everybody knows everybody.
No, the industry is small. It doesn't matter if you're in PR, entertainment. If you, I think we've gone down to about 1 in 3. The separation is now about 3 to 1. Instead of 6 to 7, it's now down to 3. Because someone always knows someone that you know. You just saw someone that you knew on the video. Okay, like someone always knows someone that you know, and someone like that is going to get burnt. The wheel turns, but eventually it's going to come back to them, and they're going to be like, "Dude, actually, you can't carry on." And whether it's an artist that's going to sue the crap out of them,
yeah.
You know, if they aren't stating facts anymore and they're just being mean, that's dangerous territory.
Like, but it's something that I don't know. I think that's why I've never really been like with my own social media, or whatever. I've ever been like burnt necessarily, is because as I've been brought up, it's just been like, don't talk to people about other people because you don't know where the connection is. You know, so
exactly.
It's just, and I think that's where people.
There's actually
it's the same as that little daughter who you nearly killed. What happens if she wants to come to Rise one day, which means she's going to be managed by you?
Yeah, exactly.
She's screwed.
Exactly.
No, exactly. But that's the whole thing. Is that my friends make jokes because they're like, oh yeah, don't be mean to Tammy because one day you might like Kat. She's like, do you think there's a reason? There's no other reason why I'm your friend because I know you're gonna help me one day. She means it as a joke. But that's the thing is that you don't. I mean, not even just me, but like you don't know when you go to these events or whatever who you're talking to, and if you just are rude to somebody, they might not be. I mean, there's some people that you wouldn't even expect them to be important because they just prefer not to be.
Yeah,
exactly. And
everything is a networking opportunity. Every single thing is a network opportunity. So whether it's a party or a breakfast or a lunch, you will always meet someone who in some way can change a path for you. Okay, I've seen it happen over and over. I did not start out doing social media. I fell into social media by accident. Okay, I was working for Nintendo. I was doing gaming. I was doing training on how to sell. So I was doing selling yourself and selling the brand. That's what I was doing. I never intended to go into digital, ever. And when I started on social media, I was doing it for me. I enjoyed it. I was doing it for me, and I started building a personal brand, which then got recognized by bigger brands. And that's how my social media career evolved. I didn't wake up one day and go, cool, I'm doing social media. In fact, someone else who was doing interview training with me and redoing my CV and interviewing said to me, you're applying for the wrong jobs. You're applying for sales and marketing. You've done it all your life, you're good at it. I mean, I ran my own business. I'm all about the selling, all about the sales. You need to be doing something different. Why don't you go into social media? So I never planned it. I stuck my toes out there. I went for 3 interviews before Highfelt actually came, and I turned all the other guys down. So every single time you're in a group vicinity, there's an opportunity to change a path. Tap into people's brains. People have amazing ideas. And again, so much user-generated content going around. Why aren't we tapping into people more? Why aren't we sitting and having brainstorm sessions without having meetings? There's opportunity all around us. And your best ideas usually come when you're driving in the car, when you're showering,
In the bath, yeah, exactly.
okay, showering or bathing, or when you're sitting around after with a glass of wine with your girlfriends. Oh, that's a really cool idea. We never write it down. We never bring it to life. Why not? We have great ideas. The way we execute them might not be the right way, but that's where you get someone else to go, maybe we should try it this way, and something amazing is born. This $1 man thing, have you guys seen that campaign? I think it's F&B that's running it. The $1 man. This guy decided that he was spending too much money. Like his salary, I didn't know, he was plastic, fantastic. We're all like that. It's easier to swipe a card than to carry money with you because we know the dangers we live in South Africa. People are going to rob you, which is hilarious because online crime is actually on the increase, and I think about 70% of companies are actually affected by it. But this guy approached F&B and said, I want to get my salary paid to me in R1 coins, and that's how I want to live. They've actually now created the R1 family, where the family's actually gone and done the same kind of thing. You save so much more money because you become cognizantly aware. He had the idea. He went to someone. They said, let's execute like that.
Was he an employee?
No, I don't think he was an employee of F&B. But he went to a couple of people there. He didn't just go to F&B. And everyone else didn't see the vision.
F&B are very good like that, actually.
The innovation.
They're very good.
So if you get shot down the first time, don't throw the idea out.
Go to F&B.
Not necessarily F&B.
Find your F&B.
Find the person that's going to drive the innovation for you. Because everyone has a great idea. The execution just might not be right. You can turn this idea into a massive project. Think about award-winning things. I mean, we spoke about that Burger King last year and the Burger King launch. Burger King. How in the hell are you going to train Burger King? But they went through all the tactics. They sat down and they said, how are we going to make this execution work? Cool, let's hire lookalikes that look like Bon Jovi and Justin Bieber. Because they were in town. Burger King were now competing for that space in the media. So let's do guerrilla marketing. Guerrilla marketing is amazing. We've got some cool guerrilla marketing planned for Springboks for the World Cup, or ABSA are going to have a shit fit. But anyway, so I'm excited about it. Very dangerous territory for us. You have to find that innovation. Where is it coming from? Great idea, let's launch Burger King. How are we going to do it? How are you going to launch your idea? And it's not difficult to find someone that can inspire and bring it to life. You just need to speak to more than one person. If one brainstorm's not working, call another group. When we do a brainstorm at the office, we usually have about an hour brainstorm. And then we have all these little ideas. Cool, we have great ideas. What is that one big idea that we can put all the others into? Because you need a big idea. Is every single event going to be the same event? What is your big idea? What is different? You don't have to do all the new things at the same time. It's not necessary. You're wasting your time and money. You need one big idea to change what you're doing. Does that make sense? Okay, we're going back to the bit of the negative. The dangers of the internet. Okay, so who of you didn't see the big incident? Okay? Everyone else see the big incident? No? No. So, we're talking about the relevance of content, and sometimes you don't have to post. So, what a lot of brands do is they're like, oh, these days are coming up, we have to post something for the sake of posting something. Lastminute.com, they haven't thought about it, they haven't planned their content calendar ahead, and then you get this. Look like a girl, act like a lady, think like a man, work like a boss. So who here cannot see the issue with the post?
It's telling you, I don't know, it's like all about, you must be a woman, but you must, I don't know.
But celebrating manliness as well is not necessarily.
It's putting women down more than anything. It's
Yeah.
that you can't actually be yourself
ourselves.
and think for yourself in your own way, because
I
women
must
can't
have
think
think like
to
a
be
man, I'm not a
successful.
man.
Exactly.
Like, what is so amazing about her?
And it looked like a girl. Like, what?
What does a girl look like? Why am I a girl and not a woman?
Yeah.
So,
So many issues.
none of you,
Oh, I don't
none of
say
you are
that.
parents, eh? Okay. So the parents read first line. Parents, the outcry was on the first line. Us, our outcry was on the think like a man. Parents, the first line. Look like a girl. Child trafficking is one of the worst problems that we have in South Africa. Think like, oh, look like a girl.
Yeah.
Bic was on BBC, CNN, E! News. They were trending on Twitter, Facebook. They didn't apologize. It took them a while to
And they pointed
apologize.
fingers and blamed at everybody else.
And then it was, oh, we didn't do it, our team did it, da 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 da. Like, take responsibility.
You
It was
are
in
your
bad
team.
taste. Someone signed it off.
You are
It
your
took them about
team,
3 days to send an apology.
Yeah.
Someone signed off that content. Someone from the company signed it off.
Do you know what I think happened? I think that it was exactly that lastminute.com. Somebody was on holiday because it was a long weekend, and some junior was told, "Oh, just post something
Just
for
post
Wednesday.
something,
Just
yeah.
put something out there."
Mm.
And that's what they put out there, not thinking.
And I think where the problem came in was because of that book as well, Think Like a Man, Act Like a... that it seemed okay, right? Because it'd been done before. But the way that it was put, and then the work like a boss, what, so women aren't bosses?
It's all
I'm
kinds of
so
offensive.
confused. Like, there's so many ways that this could have been misread. The intention was so good, the execution was so bad. Learn from it, don't do it again. And apologize. Acknowledge that you made a mistake. This is not a brand, but again, he has a personal brand. So we're going to talk about Trevor Noah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone know what happened to Trevor Noah?
Briefly, like
Probably.
vaguely.
Okay?
Didn't they dig up some old stuff of his that was then...
Because everything lives on the internet. Yeah, he got recruited to come and do
The Daily Show.
The Daily Show, and it just takes one bored person, guys. Just one bored person. And I keep seeing this, and I think, shoo, I need to go through my old timeline because I was really stupid and green back then, and I'm pretty sure I said some pretty offensive stuff without realizing that it was offensive.
Communications, yeah.
And I mean, the tweet that he put out, someone went onto his old timeline, and it was, South Africans know how to recycle like Israel knows how to be peaceful. And then people, and I mean, I didn't even go pull up all the tweets, but it was like, someone as ignorant as Trevor will host the Daily Show with comments like these. And I mean, this was from 2012, guys.
So somebody had a
2010,
plan to
even
look
worse.
all the way back.
That was 2010, that tweet. Okay. It lives on forever. But Trevor Noah is his personal brand. He's a comedian, but he's got his own personal brand. And if you look through his timeline, it's very borderline stuff. Because that's
Also,
who he
that's
is.
comedian.
Yeah, but if you have to check what a comedian says in the actual show and put it on Twitter, they'll be murdered in a second.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So it's just...
Just don't put
Did
it
he
down
get
right.
the Daily Show? Did he?
I think he's still doing it now. I don't think he got... I think they just laughed it off. They were like, more hype for us because then everyone knew about...
Yeah.
There's more media. Sometimes bad press isn't bad press. Like with Nando's. Sometimes bad press isn't bad press. Okay, let's get on to Pick and Pay. Does everyone know what happened with Pick and Pay? Shade?
Yeah, this was the chicken or something on the floor.
No, that was KFC.
The bread, she was counting bread or something on the floor.
No, that was KFC.
They were washing the tickets.
The Streetwise chicken, if you ever want to remember it like that.
This is...
So Pick and Pay, interestingly enough, we're on a group of community managers on Facebook. It's a private group where a lot of us working on big brands are together and we kind of communicate. And this went out yesterday, and interestingly enough, Pick and Pay has blocked me. But I haven't even tweeted them or hashtagged them or spoken about what's happening. So I'm still trying to figure out
So you the threat, just in case.
how I got blocked. Because I'm not even on the conversation thread. It's very interesting for me.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. But anyway,
Maybe
So-
someone you know works there.
I'm sure it's someone on the group that blocked all of us selectively, realizing that we might actually... But I mean, I wasn't going to get involved in it. Anyway, So Louise Marsden, who writes for a couple of news outlets, she's a journalist. She wrote, funniest thing I've read this week from Celeste Barrio, who's a blogger. She has her own blog. She's a mommy blogger. Especially for parents who shop at Pick n Pay. She tags Pick n Pay and she puts a link to the blog. She didn't write it. She read it and shared it. The blog post, if you guys want to go read it, is about this mom who thinks that Pick n Pay's marketing is really bad, and she talks about some of the factors. It's all very factual stuff, even though it's not very nice for the Pick n Pay brand. So Pick n Pay responds, hi there, kindly remove your tweet as the content is highly inappropriate.
Now I want to know what the content is.
You can Google it. I can't go into the Pick n Pay timeline, so I can't get the link for you. I don't know why I'm blocked. It's amazing.
So funny.
I've never tweeted them, but I'm blocked. It's quite hilarious.
No, but that's so cheap. What I'm saying is that response of theirs is so
What is
dumb
it?
because I'm like, how I'm going to that and I'm finding out what it is.
So all they did was actually aggravate a situation that probably wouldn't have gone anywhere.
If they hadn't come.
In fact, they probably would have got some people that said, no, I really like this campaign that Pick n Pay is running, and positivity, because my mom and them are shopping at Pick n Pay to get these stupid stickies things, which
It's pop.
I don't believe.
I was so upset the other day because I thought she was making me. She just put it down. I'm like, I never bought that.
Yeah, stickies.
Yeah.
Okay, for every amount you get. My mom and them have been collecting these for my niece and nephew. Do you know what they are? Then I'll show you. It's ridiculous.
I put it on the fridge and I keep pulling it off.
So this was what the hype was
Yeah.
about. Okay? And this is what started it. So you lick the bottom and then it sticks. Okay, it's that little sticky.
Is she in any way associated with Pick n Pay though?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I mean, okay, yes, there's a whole idea of, okay, people can retweet and share, but I mean, as a person, if I see a link on it, it's just an admission. So if anything, some people might go and read it, but some people might just ignore it.
Yeah.
You know, so now with Pick n Pay being...
Can I plug this into your computer?
Sure, it's,
Will it charge?
it's Sue's computer.
Can
It
you-
reach.
I don't know where it would go.
Yeah, like Pick n Pay would have, then doing that has just brought more followers to it.
And this woman is probably gonna. This woman's probably gonna get the highest reach on her blog that she's ever had. She's probably gonna have
Did you say the blog is?
it's Celeste_Barlow. Her blog is called Reluctant Mom.
That's like that. Have you seen that Facebook page? Like, I'm Mumsy Mum.
No.
It's funny. It's like all the wrong things to do.
Did you find it?
Celeste Barlow.
Yeah. Celeste_Barlow is the girl who wrote the blog.
I haven't found the blog. I'm reading.
Reluctant Mom is her .wordpress is her article. And the worst part is she wrote that on the 11th of August.
And when did they respond?
The tweet went out with the link yesterday, and they responded saying, please remove your tweet. Wasn't even aimed at the right person. They just made such a hype over something that didn't need to be done. They eventually apologized. Again, I can't go onto their Twitter feed to see how many retweets and shares, but the tweet was, we apologize for our earlier tweet, something, I can't even remember what the apology was.
Pick n
But-
Pay apologised.
Sorry? Yeah, Pick n Pay. But it wasn't even, it was too late, the damage had been done.
They should have just left it.
Exactly. Okay, now we're going to get on to personal brand. But this guy, we spoke about him earlier, he goes to Stickies. Walter Palmer. And it's funny because you probably won't know his name, but you'll know that he killed Cecil, right? Everyone knows that the lion got
Oh,
killed.
the dentist.
You see? You won't know his name,
You know the dentist.
but you know it's the dentist who killed the lion.
Mm.
So, this was taking the mob scenario to the extreme. Sure. I still don't understand. I think none of us actually know what really happened on the back end. Did he know that he was shooting a protected lion? Do you guys all know what happened? Everyone knows the
Was it
story.
timeline hunting?
No. So Cecil was the the most famous lion in Zimbabwe. He had a collar on and they were tracking him. So he was part of research. It's like us having